All right, so you want a level, you want a good deck, and you don't just want to run a normal Pool 2 Devil Dinosaur deck that's completely dependent on the card, on getting a bunch of cards in your hand. You want to increase the total number of win conditions in your deck. We're going to show you how to do it. It's super easy. We'll show you a couple of games live. I'll just go play. I'll play 3 random games. You guys can see a natural progression of how this deck plays. Probably get some good RNG, probably get some bad RNG. We'll see. So Devil Dinosaur gets stronger as cards in your hand. Moon Girl duplicates your cards, essentially doubling the amount of power that you can give to your Devil Dinosaur. No one really needs a briefer on that. What I do like about this is we do have an ace in the hole. We throw Hulk in here because sometimes we want to only take 2 power away from our Devil Dinosaur and still throw out 12 power on that turn 6. It gives us an extra win condition, right? We've played our Devil Dinosaur. It gives us an extra win condition because it's mobile. A lot of times you play cards that will duplicate a Moon Girl and make that Devil Dinosaur even stronger, right? Like an Odin on top of Moon Girl to make Devil Dinosaur twice as strong. Yeah, I like having flexibility. I like having multiple win conditions. Ant-Man's just an all-around great card. Same with Nightcrawler. We pair him with Miles Morales. If you have Miles Morales, this is a great combo. If you don't, you can throw it out for something else. Jessica Jones is always good. Kazar is always good because there's 1 cost. Angela's S tier. A little bit of gambling. I always like to throw a little bit of gambling in with Star-Lord. Deathlock is like a 3/5. He's good power. If you have a land that has no people down, it's nice to throw him out early, turn 3. Or if you get one of those terrible lands that gives you a bunch of raptors or squirrels or whatever, you can get rid of them and open up the corridor there. And that's essentially the deck. It's pretty easy. Let's just hop in. We're about a week and a half behind. I had a really, really severe case of the COVIDs, so I haven't been able to grind up to the 80s and 90s yet. I was hoping to hit 100 and get infinite this week. We have, 2 more days to do that, so we'll try to be grinding. Let's see what we got. On turn 5, all cards must be played here. Sure, whatever. Let's start on a Nightcrawler early and see what our opponent is up to. Let him know that we're not a bot. And do the classic Og, I'm losing. Ooh, Bar Sinister. This was one of those premier locations that happened quite a bit. Glad that it's back. All right, so let's be very strategic about what card we're going to play there. I think likely what we're going to do is one of 2 things. We're either going to turn 6 Hulk this if we don't have, a fantastic opportunity, especially because, yeah, we're probably going to turn 6 Hulk this, because if this was any other location, because cards can't be played here. Now, I could have kept my card there and just had it there, but whatever. So he's going to throw down a bunch of Mr. Fantastics. So essentially, he's 1 right side because we can't play cards there. We don't have any movement. He's given up middle, which is fine, right? He's given up middle, and essentially we're going to just have to beef it out over this location over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Deathlock, because turn 4. And then I can tie this location right here by doing this. I can also get rid of 4 of his cards from his deck. How much does he have left in his deck? He's got 5. So I can limit the amount of cards he can get, so he can only play with his current hand. Or what I can do is I can take this out. I can Kazar this, win this, make these guys 4 power stronger, and then go, turn 5 Spider-Man, turn 6 Hulk. And I think that's what I'm going to do. He snapped, we snap. This is the play. He took right side, we took mid. Let's see what happens left side. It's going to be an all-out brawl. This is the first game of this deck. Hopefully he doesn't take too damn long. All right. Cosmo, interesting play there from Cosmo. Now, he might be thinking, wow, my PP is gigantic. I just prevented on reveal effects. That's why we throw in Hulk, right? Now, I know T-Rex is ongoing, so it would still work there. But let's say we draw T-Rex turn 5. We could place T-Rex, and then we could place Hulk. So we have some flexibility. Let's see what we got going on. We have these guys. They're strong. How about we just go 4-5 Spider-Man, turn 6 Hulk. Let's see what he's got. He's got a blue Marvel. That's going to make these guys a lot stronger, but we're still taking mid. He has a no contest right side because of all these Mr. Fantastics and the fact that he didn't move his card there. We go turn 6 Hulk, and we see how the plays unfold. For 8, this is a pretty juicy. Winning 8 is going to be very good. I love those 8 cube victories. Let's see what he places. He's going to place a Chavez. It's not going to be enough, and we're going to take game 1 victory. We got 8 cubes now. anyone knows who's having to clutch up these types of games where you got to grind and grind and grind and grind and grind, especially with only 2 days left to get infinite. Those early 8-cube victories on a fantastic leveling deck are going to be fantastic because I have a week and a half of being sick to make up for. Let's get into it. All right, so we have our Devil Dinosaur and our Moon Girl turn 1. So our win condition is in our hand, or at least one of them. Cards that cost 1 can't be played there. We'll end our turn, make sure that he knows that we're I'm losing, just to see if we can get him to snap early. Sometimes it works. Snap. Now we want to bait him to snap first. Oh, TVA. Okay, so this is the bane of my existence on this deck because this is a late swing deck. It's not a swing deck like the 5/6 swing deck, but it is a late game deck. And the TVA sucks because, as you see here, we haven't played anything yet. It's turn 3 and nothing's happened. Give a card in each player's hand +1 cost. That's not great. We still don't this is just bad RNG, right? So this is like a worst case scenario. We could have played Deathlock for 3/5, but he was the one card. He was the one card that got the extra cost, which means that essentially we have lost. All right, so let's do this. And we can't play mid because this is TVA, so this is not exactly like the most fantastic description of how this deck plays out, I guess. But this is live gameplay. Like this kind of stuff will happen to you. Should I back out? Yeah, probably. But I mean, it's like a 1 cube versus 2 cube difference. And I'm going to at least show you guys, you don't win them all, right? Sometimes you get TVA'd when you're playing like a 4, 5, 6 deck. Sometimes it's just not fantastic. The funny thing is, I think we still won. Oh, no, it's going to be a tie at 3 because Ant-Man got the thingy. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. What a classic way to get defeated. All right, so we're back down 2 cubes. Not the end of the world. Well, I guess it's actually 1 because it's turn 4, a turn 4 loss there. So, these types of things do happen, and sometimes you do have funny encounters like that where you play a late game deck and you get TVA'd. Not the end of the world. Definitely if TVA is the premier location and you know that there's going to be a spawn rate of at least 40%, maybe you stay away from it. Let's throw down a Yondu over here and play a card here. We'll add a copy to another location. Some cards have their on reveals duplicated when this happens. Some don't. I haven't figured out if that's a glitch, if I'm just an idiot, or what the situation is there. I think Yondu is one of the cards that works. So Yondu will kill his card, and then the duplicate should also kill another card, as you see here. Pretty classic there. Some cards don't work like that, which is unfortunate. And then we got very lucky that Yondu didn't go over here. Let's Star-Lord. So Star-Lord is an on reveal, and he's a good gamble. So we're going to get this. We're going to get a +5, which will add a copy of +5, which is very good. So a nice little gamble there. That's why I like to have at least one RNG card. Ooh, and we got Bar Sinister. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That is absolutely heartbreaking. All right, so this will be a 1/1. I'll just throw it down there just to have it, just to contest mid. I would have liked to have the full complement on a Bar Sinister, but beggars can't be choosers. All right, so he's gonna throw down that, which is gonna give good value over here. So he actually is in a massive advantage. All right, so what could he play here turn 4? He could get an Odin for 16. He could get a Hulk for 24. It's not exactly looking like this is the best possible play for us. Let's throw down Jessica Jones, move Nightcrawler, and hope we draw a 4 cost. It's a little bit of RNG, but we'll see how it works. Oh, Heartbreak Hotel, but that actually is kind of nice for us because that's going to give us 3 Jessica Jones instead of 2. I kind of like that trade, especially because he's essentially just given up Bar Sinister, which gives us a free zone. So we can either play left or we can play mid. Probably what I'm going to do is so that's going to go up to an 11. So that'll be another +2. That'll be a 14. So a 14 plus he can play. He doesn't have a lot of cards in his hand or his deck. Let's do this. Let's go here. We know this is 1. We can place a Devil Dinosaur, and then that's why I love throwing Hulk into this deck, because we can have a Hulk here. which will essentially guarantee a victory for us. And because of this land, we should have a nice golden opportunity to duplicate this and either win all 3 outright, or at least win mid when the Hulk and the Devil Dinosaur cross over. So let's actually snap to get it up to 8. I guess I didn't snap in time. He's going to play that, which is going to boost all that good stuff. Boost it again. Let's see what happens. How do the old cards shake out? A Nightcrawler. And I think that that is a nice little victory for us. He took mid at the end, but that's not the end of the world. The math checked out. I love the double win condition. We're at 10 minutes into the video, so I think that was 3 games. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, you can see that sometimes you get TVA'd. Sometimes you have multiple win conditions. Occasionally, you won't even play Devil Dinosaur and still have plenty of win conditions. This deck is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe to help boost my ego, but also for more Marvel Snap content. As always, I love you, and I'll see you later.